Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, it's almost time for the fun and family-friendly Ice-Stravaganza. We are live at the Freight House in downtown Davenport with a preview of the ice carvings and activities ahead. And winter fun takes flight in LeClaire with a free family-friendly festival along the river at the 4th annual LeClaire Eagle Fest. Plus, Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse is serving up big laughs, catchy songs, and one unforgettable mystery. We're previewing the upcoming premiere of a hilarious musical comedy. Hello and welcome to Quad Cities Live on this Friday, January 16th. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier. Well, it's time to bundle up and embrace winter. The annual Ice-Stravaganza gets underway in just a couple of hours at the Freight House in downtown Davenport. My co-host Kyle Keel is joining us live now with a preview of everything to expect. And Kyle, there is a lot planned for this weekend.
Yeah, there certainly is, Morgan. Embrace the icy temperatures that are just in time for Ice-Stravaganza. It gets underway at 5 o'clock this evening and continues till 8. And Morgan, you make a good point. Bundle up. That is the key. I forgot my my hood or my hat, so I had to put a hood on. Luckily, I had that going for me. But we're going to head inside the Freight House for the indoor farmers market here in just a few minutes. But first, let's talk about the main attraction, the ice sculptures. You know, we've been talking all week long and even last week on QCL about Ice-Stravaganza and these wonderful works of art that are going to be on display with the theme of This is Iowa. And nothing says Iowa. Of course, you got the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones, but nothing says Iowa like corn. So this is one of the statues there in the main area of the Freight House where you can get a look at some of the farm animals. You've got a pig there. You've got obviously the corn. You've got horses, a chicken, and other farm animals presented with this illuminated ice sculpture, which of course is going to be better seen when the sun starts to go down around 5 o'clock. Then we pan over here and we've got a corn silo. You see plenty of those, especially in rural Iowa, so that will be all illuminated for everyone to see. Now, temperatures did get a little above freezing, so a little melting has gone on, but the ice sculptures are holding their own. And of course, it wouldn't be Iowa without a spotting of a John Deere tractor. I saw another one in the distance as well, so this will be illuminated in green this evening. And there are many other ice sculptures. Some of them are covered up, of course, being protected from the elements. But these are just a few that you can take family photos. You got the opportunity to do that here at Ice-Stravaganza. And obviously it is a little bit on the chilly side, so there's plenty of opportunity to warm up from 5 to 8 this evening, and then various times throughout the weekend. You're going to be able to get a nice hot cup of hot chocolate. It is provided free thanks to the sponsors of Ice-Stravaganza. And of course, if you do want to warm up inside, you can take advantage of the businesses at the Freight House. I always appreciate your support. We've got Front Street Brewery, we've got Antonella's Pizza, and of course the indoor farmers market. And then Saturday night, as we mentioned, you don't want to forget about the Afterglow party here at Ice-Stravaganza. It runs from 5:30 to 7:30. Of course, we've got DJ Buddha that's going to be spinning the tunes as there's some ice sculpting going on. There's also going to be an opportunity to take advantage of the live ice sculpting, which of course we had Matthew Meadows on yesterday, who was an ice sculptor, and it's really amazing if you have not seen them do this here at Ice-Stravaganza. I saw it a couple of years ago, and they use all their different tools to make this block of ice turn into a masterpiece. So again, a lot going on down here at Ice-Stravaganza, a lot of family-friendly fun activities going on as well. And the best part about this is it is free from the Downtown Davenport Partnership, so that's always good news. But again, the one thing we want to mention is the indoor farmers market. Not only can you take advantage of it this weekend with Ice-Stravaganza, but it's open year-round, and we're going to talk to the director of the Freight House Farmers Market coming up a little bit later in the show about some of the deals you can take advantage of this weekend and all winter long here at the Freight House. Again, it is starting to get a little chillier than earlier. The wind is picking up as well, so you want to dress appropriately here for the conditions. Don't forget your gloves. I'm going to go warm up inside, but in the meantime, Morgan will send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Kyle, thank you so much. And if you are looking for another fun way to enjoy winter along the Mississippi River, LeClaire has something special happening this weekend. We're talking about the 4th annual LeClaire Eagle Fest. Joining me now is Wayne Wally, co-owner of the popular shop Aunt Hattie's. Wayne, welcome back to the show.
Morgan, thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much for being here. So Wayne, the theme for this year, the 4th year of this really fun event, Eagles and Ice.
Yes.
So similar to kind of some of the things that we just just saw down at the Freight House.
Right.
What can visitors expect in LeClaire this weekend?
Well, LeClaire this weekend, at least on Saturday and also Sunday, you can come and see Rob Storm, one of the ice sculptors. He actually comes in. He'll be in front of Aunt Hattie's from 12 to 2. We've had several businesses in LeClaire, including the Chamber of Commerce. Let's see, the Potter's House, Bamboo Baby Boutique, Bella, the McDonald's, let's see, Ember on the Hill, and Aunt Hattie's. We've all sponsored Rob Sand to come, and he'll take 3 blocks of ice, and in 2 hours on Saturday, he'll transform those into 3 sculptures. He'll do the same thing again on Sunday up at the distillery.
Up at the distillery. Okay, so this is an opportunity for folks who come out to LeClaire this weekend to see all of this in action.
Yes.
Like, he's going to be live demonstrating how he carves these pieces of ice.
Exactly. It's kind of fun to watch. I've seen him do several different things. One time he did a riverboat, one time he did a buffalo head, and of course he did a beautiful eagle with sweeping wings. Like I say, it's amazing to be able to watch it live and see what happens, and it's something we do in LeClaire, again, just to give people another excuse to get out of the house in the winter and come and see what's going on in LeClaire, enjoy the shops, enjoy the restaurants, go to the distillery, their winery, their brewery, or whatever. But the big day for Eagle Fest is really Sunday.
Okay.
At the Mississippi River Distilling Company Celebration Center.
Oh, that beautiful space.
Yes, we've got live presentations. The World Bird Sanctuary is bringing 4 eagles.
Oh, no kidding.
A place called the Rare Group is also bringing 2 birds, so you'll be able to go there, be indoors, because it is going to be cold, and you'll be able to see these eagles, listen to these different presentations. The LeClaire Community Library has activities for kids. Blackhawk Bank is sponsoring a hot cocoa bar while supplies last.
Wow.
And if you can go up on the roof, because the Army Corps of Engineers has put up little glasses to be able to search for eagles in the wild all around the Mississippi.
It truly is the perfect time of year to be doing that as well. And LeClaire is the, bird's eye view, for lack of a better term. I mean, there's so many spots along the river there where you can catch the eagles flying. So a lot of fun, a lot of really great opportunities. It does seem like LeClaire has something going on pretty much every weekend. And along with that, so many of the LeClaire businesses get involved in all of these events that you put on almost every weekend. So how meaningful is it to 2 different businesses, Aunt Hattie's, of course, but other business owners, to be part of something like this?
Oh, it's tremendous, because we just want to give people another reason to come to LeClaire. I mean, one thing I do have to give a shout out to the Riverboat Twilight, because they're sponsoring the whole event that makes it a free, family-friendly event. But we had a lot of snow on Small Business Saturday this year, and a lot of us were closed.
Yes.
So we're still looking at trying to catch up. So having the opportunity to have a festival, Eagles and Ice, and giving people a reason to, again, come out. If you got cabin fever, come on out. Check and see. A lot of shops have been restocking. We have lots of new things. This is the time to start shopping for Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day. You can start doing that shopping now, and the business owners will love it.
Yeah.
Plus, you can support those businesses that have brought Rob Storm in to carve the eagles, and just make a fun day of it, or a fun weekend in LeClaire.
No, it is so incredibly important. And I know a Small Business Saturday, I mean, that was brutal for small businesses everywhere, the weather that we got. Then we tried to do a redo, from what I remember, the following weekend, everybody, and we got more snow.
More snow, and it was cold.
And it was very, very cold. So this is the perfect opportunity. We're hardy, we're Midwesterners, right? Yeah. We don't mind the cold so much, as long as it's not dangerous to drive there. And there are so many wonderful small businesses in LeClaire. One thing I do want to mention as well is many of these businesses will have different deals, promotions, and different Eagle-themed items as well.
Yeah, some people definitely have Eagle-themed items. I know that Of Heaven and Earth has brought in a few things, as have Bamboo Baby. And Hattie's, we had Eagle things, but my gosh, they got popular over Christmas. We have this great wildlife eagle puzzle that looks like a big eagle's head that you put together. It's a jigsaw puzzle. We still have one left, so I guess the first person that comes in will be able to get dibs on that one. But
no, it's a competition.
Exactly. But plenty of other businesses have other things, and it'll be great to see what they've got in stock right now.
Wonderful. The 4th annual LeClaire Eagle Fest kicks off tomorrow. It runs through Sunday. It's a free event with shopping, ice carving, live eagle presentations on Sunday, as we heard. To learn more, head to visitleclaire.com. Wayne is always such a great spokesperson for your community. Thank you for being here today. Yes, we appreciate you. Yes. Still to come on QCL, a hilarious whodunit with a musical twist takes the stage at Circa 21. Find out why this upcoming production is being called Laugh Out Loud Funny.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
If you're looking to laugh your way through winter, Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse is kicking off 2026 with a wildly funny musical comedy. The Quad Cities premiere of Lucky Stiff opens January 21st and promises big laughs, catchy songs, and one very unforgettable corpse. We'll explain. Joining us today are two of the stars of the show, Bobby Becker, who plays Harry Witherspoon, and Megan Mistretta, who plays Annabelle Glick. So we'll learn more about those characters as well in a minute. Thank you both for being here today. We really appreciate it. So Megan, for people who have maybe never heard of this production before, or at least never seen it, can you give us a little bit about it and its premise?
Totally. I think there's a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah.
Lots of characters coming in and out. It's very farcical, right? Harry Witherspoon kind of comes upon some money, but really
that complicates things usually, doesn't
yes,
it?
yes. And he has to go on an adventure to try and achieve that goal of getting that money.
Okay, so we've got some photos on the screen right now. Not only does it actually look very fun, it's very colorful, lots of amazing, incredible costumes. So Bobby, you play Harry Witherspoon, as we mentioned. So tell us a little bit more about your character. We know now he comes in as some money. I mentioned a corpse.
Right. Well,
what's the relation there?
the way that he is to get the money is by taking his dead uncle on a vacation of a lifetime, or a death time, I suppose, in this case. And so he has a full list of things that he's meant to bring his uncle into doing, and at the end of this week he will receive his inheritance of $6 million. And so he is meant to bring this corpse around Monte Carlo while always being followed by Annabelle, who is representing another organization who could get the money if Harry fails. And so there's all this butting heads and all this trying to make sure we're doing everything exactly right.
Oh, it sounds fun.
All the while trying to disguise the fact that the uncle is in fact dead.
He is in fact dead, yes. As I mentioned before we got started, it looks very Weekend at Bernie's, if you know what that movie is. It's a classic.
Right.
So Megan, we talked about your character, Annabelle Glick. So she's kind of what, competing with Harry in all of this?
Yes, she works for the Universal Dog Home of Brooklyn.
Okay.
And it was the dead uncle's favorite charity.
Okay.
So she is really like keeping tabs on him the whole time, like hoping that he will just slip up at some point so she can get that money.
Okay, so what makes each of your roles really fun for you to play? I know you have both tons of experience. What about for you, Bobby?
This is a very different kind of role for me, especially recently. I've been playing a lot of big and confident kind of characters who are just like ready to be the center of attention, and this guy's a little bit less like that. And you know, that's always fun for an actor who is very comfortable in the spotlight to try to do something a little more buttoned up and shy, and so that's exciting for me.
That's great. What about you, Megan?
I have actually done this show before in a different role.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's really cool.
Right. It's nice to have like a different perspective on it. I have played Dominique DeMonico, which is a character you will meet throughout the show. She's very big, and Annabelle is very reserved. So in a similar way.
Kind of a similar thing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what, Bobby, is one part of this show that you're expecting? Of course, it premieres next week, so you know, the Quad Cities has not gotten to see this yet. What is maybe one part of the show that you're really looking forward to audience reaction?
Well, Circa 21 is unique in that we are the one professional theater in the area. And we bring people in from all over the country to come in, Megan included, to come in and do our shows. But they will also get to see one of their very favorites, I'm sure, playing the dead body. Brad Hoskins himself plays the corpse. And so that will be really exciting for all the audiences to see him getting wheeled around and all of the funny things that are happening, not only to the character, but to him specifically, is something that I think the Circa audiences and our fan base, I guess, will be most excited for.
Yeah, truly. We are very, very lucky here in the region to have Circa 21 and all of your incredible talents here. One thing we do want to mention as well before we wrap up with you is there is a ticket special going on, I believe through February 1st?
Yes. 4-packs and 6-packs at a discounted rate. So
at a discounted rate, yes. And you know what? This is truly the time of year where we're all looking for different ways to have a little fun, right? January and February can feel a little dull well. And this adds a little sparkle, I think, to our winter months. So a Lucky Stiff, that's what it's called. It runs January 21st through March 7th at Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse in Rock Island. For your tickets, any other information, contact the Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse by calling that number right there in the middle of your screen. That is 309-786-7733 extension 2. As always, you can also reserve seats online at circa21.com. Bobby and Megan, thank you so much for visiting with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, we appreciate it. Coming up after the break, we are headed back out live with my co-host Kyle Keel, who is previewing all the fun ahead for this weekend's Ice-Stravaganza at the Freight House.
Quad Cities Live continues.
We are in for some cold air this weekend, but that doesn't mean you should shy away from all the winter fun happening at Ice-Stravaganza in downtown Davenport. Our own Kyle Keel is joining us live from the Freight House this afternoon with a preview. And Kyle, we cannot forget about the farmers market portion of this event.
Yeah, Morgan, it's a great chance to check out the indoor farmers market if you haven't had a chance, maybe since the summer farmers market, perhaps. There might be a couple of vendors that are at the summer farmers market inside. And joining me now is Missy Carter, the executive director here of the Freight House Farmers Market. Thanks for having us down here today, Missy.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit more about a couple of the different vendors that are going to be here this weekend.
So we have several of our kind of staple market vendors for indoor that are already going to be here. Yeah. They're indoor year-round. We're open Saturdays and Sundays year-round indoors. A lot of people don't know that. And we have a couple of drop-ins this weekend as well, kind of our staples from the outdoor summer season that don't normally get a space in the indoor market. We have Dave's Coffee Cakes. We have Farm to Tail with their natural dog treats. We have Rose's Creations. We have Heartland Creations Alpaca. She drops in from time to time. So, and then we have all of our staple vendors. We have Fakasha Carrie. We call her Fakasha Carrie. Lavish Lily is here. Lady T is here. Agricultured Food with all of their fermented goodies. So we have quite a few staple vendors and some joining us as well.
Yeah, we see behind us Renee with Sweets Treats is getting prepared for everyone to come on down this evening and really all throughout the weekend. And you mentioned the alpaca gear you can get. I mean, we've mentioned on the show, I mean, have you felt the alpaca fiber before?
Absolutely. Well, I had the joy. Kathy gifted me a pair of alpaca socks, and I can almost never take them off during the winter to wash them because I want to put them right back on. They are so nice.
So there you go. If you're like me and you came a little unprepared or ill-prepared for the weather, again, I know, weather guy, ill-prepared. It's ironic, right? But you can take advantage for some of the vendors that have that gear to warm up. Talk about the importance of events like Ice-Stravaganza this time of year for the indoor market.
This time of year it naturally slows down. Everybody kind of makes their New Year's resolution to slow down on the spending, get their budget in order after the holidays, but it's really important for the small businesses here at the market. We support up to 20 to 25, even in our market to go area, small businesses throughout the rough winter months. Once we get through those winter craft fairs and shows, January and February get a little quiet, and this is how these vendors support their family, and all the money stays right here in the community. We are blessed that we have such a great community that supports local and shops local, and we just want to remind everybody we are open indoor year-round, and to help support them till we get to that May opening day for the summer market. It truly means so much to these vendors.
And I think that's very important to highlight because a lot of people just think of the outdoor market in the summer. And yeah, they might come indoor, but they might not realize that, yeah, they are here year round. So you have special hours this weekend, but I mean, all winter long, what are your hours?
So all winter long, we are open indoor Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sundays, we're open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
All right. Sounds good, Missy. Thank you so much. So, of course, they're open especially for tonight, or special for tonight, from 5 to 8 p.m. and, of course, all winter long. So if you want to beat the chill outside after you check out those ice sculptures, grab a free hot cup of hot chocolate and head inside to the farmers market, Morgan.
All right, Kyle, thank you. And more fun to come on QCL. Our wins of the week, including staying consistent with a New Year's resolution. All right, it is time now for our wins of the week. It is Friday. I've made a little bit of an accessory addition here. This doesn't have anything to do with my win, but fingers crossed that it has something to do with my win next week, right? If you know what I mean, go Bears.
Yes.
So let's head back out live to Kyle, though, and hear what his win of the week is. Kyle.
Yeah, go Bears. I wore my orange tie today, and Brad Burton, my photographer, he's sporting his jersey behind the camera there. But yeah, my win of the week has to do with my New Year's resolution of sorts, to be more active. This is the second straight week that I have made it to the gym. Not every day, we're taking baby steps, but got on the treadmill, did a few miles, being a little more active, and then afterwards I was caught in the snow, which I don't mind the snow, so it was nice, but that was my aftermath of my workout there. So you know what, that is good enough for a win of a week.
Yeah, it absolutely is. We celebrate all wins, big or small, but I consider that very big, Kyle.
And consistency, it pays off.
It absolutely does pay off. Mine actually is very small this week. It's a little bit lame, but I don't know if anybody else watches this, but I've been watching The Traitors on Peacock.
Yes.
And it's like absolutely one of my favorite shows. I started watching it last season, couldn't wait for it to come back, and I got to binge some episodes yesterday, so I'm all caught up. So whoever wants to talk about it with me, let's talk about it. I love this show so much, and
I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it.
Yes, you do. Regular people get to like audition to be on it next year, and I think I'm gonna like audition to be on The Traitors.
You should. Why not?
Yes.
Right?
Regular people, non-celebrities.
No.
Yes. So I'm gonna do that, and I'd love to hear who else is watching it. What about you? What is your?
So my win of the week, we got the house cleaned up and we listed it. We are going to be moving to Davenport. So just got the other house cleaned up, ready, and you know, it's amazing how much it takes to get a house ready.
Yeah.
You know, for pictures.
I can't even get it
video,
ready for like a Monday.
It just turned out wonderful. So yeah, we'll be moving to Davenport, be closer to friends and everything, and closer to work. So that'll be nice.
Well, moves are hard. I'm so happy to have you and David a little bit closer.
Yes.
We can hang out lots and lots more, which makes me very happy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. QCL Jeopardy is next, followed by your news at 4.